All right, guys, it's 12 o'clock. Thank you so much for hopping on. We're going to do some great smile and dial training today. Something I think we've gotten away from a little bit in the last few months, so we need to kind of refocus on this, especially if we see sales are low. This is an easy way to drive those sales back into your door. So real quick, I just want to give a mic check. Can everyone hear me okay? And can you see my screen for those online?
Read you Lima Charlie over.
All right. Thank you, Tomas. Appreciate that. I don't know what Lima Charlie means, the LC, but I'll take it.
Loud and clear.
Oh, gotcha. And thank you for your service, by the way.
Thank you.
All right, guys. So
I'm sorry.
all good. So I want to get into this smile and dial training, right? So I'm going to go talk a little bit about some Elevate text and email campaigns as well. But the big thing is this smile and dial training. Again, my name is Adam Peterson. I'm account manager for South Chicago. I cover Central Illinois and have some St. Louis stores as well. And I lead these calls every Monday at noon. So I appreciate you guys hopping on as part of our DCI family. We want to make sure you guys are making the most money as possible. That's kind of what I feel like my job is to make you guys as successful as possible. So hopping on these calls is going to kind of give you a leg up on the competition and make sure you guys are getting the most out of every single customer that walks into your door. All right, so without further ado, let's hop into Smile and Dial. So the first thing I want to talk about is who should you be calling first. Now, you guys have these 4 boxes in your Smile and Dial, and I understand that the reporting that you guys are getting from Boost a lot of times only covers those first 3 boxes. So let me back up a little bit and break down what these boxes mean. So your welcome call is technically your customers who just signed up within the first 30 days. Your customer follow-up call is customers who've been around from day 60 to 90, so your month 2 customers. Your optimization / retention, this is a very important box because those are your customers in your 3rd month, and we all know how important 3rd month payments are. But the biggest opportunity when you're fishing is that customer loyalty box. This is customers who have tenure and trust in our network. These customers have all been along for around for 4 months or longer. So they've been with us for a long time, and the promotions change a lot quarter to quarter. A customer in month 2, if you just activated them last month, you probably captured your add-a-line conversations. So that's a harder way to get a sale. But this customer loyalty box, this is a great way where you can check not only their upgrade eligibility. Now, granted, it used to be a little easier when our upgrade policy was 90 days. Now it is a little longer. But still, you're going to be able to see that date of when that customer is eligible for an upgrade by taking that extra step. So you can pitch not only upgrades, but add-lines with the great new promotions that we have recently added. Now, I'm just going to check real quick. I see there's kind of a red box and red issue in the text box. Linda or Tommy, can you help monitor any conversations going on there and answer, stop me and ask as needed?
Roger that. I got you.
All right, appreciate it. Okay, so yeah, so that box for your customer loyalty box, you're going to notice that's where you have your most opportunities. And now for Boost reporting, if you can easily close out those first 3 boxes, you want to make Boost happy for sure, go ahead and knock those out. But the majority of your time in the month where you guys are going to make the most money is focusing on that customer loyalty box. Again, because you can not only look at your pitch your add-lines, but your promotions have changed drastically over the last quarter, because this is customers in month 4, and you have upgrade possibilities as well. Now, what we want to make sure you guys are doing in that loyalty box, there's 2 great ways to really be a master hunter, as I like to call it. So, you know, all these leads are kind of fishing for sales, right? You can be that master fisherman by sorting these columns by phone type and by family plan. And I'll show you a live example of that in a little while, because not only are we going to kind of cover this deck, but I am going to make a live call for you guys as well, just to see how I make these calls. And my I don't have any kind of magic in my pitch, but it's effective and it works. When I go around to my doors and we try it, Literally, we'll make 5 calls. We'll get 2 people to say yes. So it's a very easy way to get the most bang for your buck. But what I want to make sure you guys are aware of, if you pull that list up, so you see here on the top, it says family plan. You can search what customers are on family plans or not. And if they're not, great way to pitch your ad lines. Great opportunity to maybe do an upgrade on that customer and use their old phone for a BYOD. Keep in mind, a customer, as we look in the box right here, it says has an iPhone 6S. Family plan, no. That customer, you can check the sales portal. So this isn't in Smile Dial. You do take one extra step. You go to your sales portal. You check upgrade eligibility. Upgrade eligibility does not need a PIN. We're not logging in the customer's account. We're just checking upgrade eligibility. So this customer with the iPhone 6S, you can log into their, go into your Smile Dial, use a second window open to the sales portal, check upgrade eligibility. Now, if they have a 6S, my guess is they probably are eligible, but you can check and see if they're eligible. And now you can say, let's say they are, right? Now you can have in your mind, your talk track is going to be an upgrade. Plus, you see they're not on a family plan, your add-a-line opportunity. And guess what? This customer has an iPhone 6. What a great phone to use as a BYOD opportunity. So now when I call this customer, I can call them up, offer them an upgrade to some of our new great deals we have with iPhones. And we can also pivot that conversation if they have anyone else in their family who might need an add-a-line. And yes, we might start with our regular add-a-line pitch on a $30 add-a-line for a $50 plan. That's where you're going to make the most money, right? If it's a $60 plan, such as the second item, the guy who was on the iPhone 6, I would pitch that $40 add-a-line. But let's say that customer says no. What an easy pivot to, okay, what if I upgraded your iPhone 6 or your 6S to a newer iPhone? And then you could use that 6S device and get an add-a-line as a BYOD for only $10, where you could keep that phone and have it in your house as a backup or for your friends and family. So, of course, we always want to start high and then go low, but this is a great way where you can have an upgrade conversation, pivot into an add-a-line if at first they don't go for your first add-a-line pitch. So very simple, very easy way for you guys to find those customers who aren't on family lines, think about your BYODs, and position family plans to those, as well as finding those customers who are on old phones. Like if you've got a customer on an iPhone 6, great opportunity to get that customer on a new device. And how you do that, if you look at the little arrows by family plan, or you look at the phone type, you click on that little arrow, and that'll put all your phones in alphabetical order. Again, I'll do a live demonstration of that shortly with you guys, but wanted you to see this because it's very, very quick, very easy. And you guys should be making 10 calls per day minimum with Smile Dial. That's minimum. The goal I set for my doors, I want to see them make 20 calls a day, but we need to make 10 calls per day minimum. And the sad fact is, the majority of DCI doors, we're not even hitting that. These calls don't take that long. And if your store is slow, there's no excuse for not having these done. I have some stores, some of my doors in Chicago, which are doing over 300 new activations per month. They're doing well over 10 calls per day. So if I have a store, you know, for the dealers to say we're too busy, we don't have time to do it. If I have a door that's doing over 300 new activations per month and they're hitting well over 10 activations per day, it's an effort thing, right? We're in this business to make money, so no excuses. If I see my top performers, my biggest volume stores able to do it, there's no reason that any door should not be able to hit this goal. 10 calls does not take long, especially if you think you have 2 reps in your sales floor. That's 5 calls per day per rep. Super easy to hit that goal. 10 minimum, 20 per day is the goal, but we'd love to see that number increase. Us internally at DCI, we do have weekly calls where we are able to see how many calls our dealers are making weekly, and we are not where we need to be for this goal, hence the reason of this call right now. It's going to make you guys a lot of money. Need you to buy into it, need you to refocus on it. We were really good for a while. I think we've gotten away from it. You know, when COVID hit for a while, it was a little awkward to make those calls, but now we're kind of back full go. So we want to make sure you are making all these calls. You'll also see it talks about keeping an appointment log on this slide. So if you're calling a customer and you pitch an add-a-line, hey, you can get phone that's almost $200 for as low as $25 right now as an add-a-line. Is there anyone in your family who might need an extra device? And they say yes. write that customer's number down. Say, perfect. When are you going to be in to see us? Can you see us today or tomorrow? And giving the customer 2 options, you're more likely to get a date commitment. Otherwise, if you leave it an open-ended question like, okay, perfect. When are you going to see us? They're going to flounder. Get a commitment. Can you see us Friday or Saturday? You know, and if they give you an answer, write it down in an appointment log. And if they don't come in and see you, you have their number. You can call them and follow back up. Hey, thought you're going to be able to make it in today for this great deal. Just wanted to make sure that you were still going to take advantage of it. You know, so want to make sure you're driving this behavior with your customers and driving that traffic back into your stores, especially if you're having a slower month. All right, so here's an example of a call log where a dealer's really focusing on that 4th month. You can see they did 207 welcome calls in month 1 for those customers who just signed up. Their follow-up calls, they made 199. Their optimization retention calls, which is month 3, 171. I would like to see month 3 a little higher in this example, but look at month 4, 972 calls for customer loyalty. So this dealer is seeing the value of calling that box because they can pitch not only the add-a-lines, but the upgrades. And it's been such a long time for their promos that originally launched where we could have totally new offers for them. If you look at a different dealer curve, and you guys all have these stats, so any of you guys who have Elevate can pull up this reporting for your doors individually. You can see a dealer here was making the majority of their calls in month 2. Well, again, you know, month 2 is a little harder to get a sale out of that because, you know, welcome call is important in month 1 because you're welcoming them to Boost. But in the customer follow-up call, it's a little tougher to get a sale because you probably covered that add-a-line opportunity. They're not yet eligible for an upgrade. So that's a tougher call to make to see the majority of calls coming from that box. Now, month 3, again, is important because we start month payment, and that's lower than 1 and 2, and month 4 is the lowest. So if you see this kind of trend for your doors, maybe it's something you look at and you need to readjust how you're making these calls. Again, you want to see that slope going up to month 3 and 4 and not down so much for month 3 and 4. That makes sense. All right, so let me pause it there and see if you have any questions so far. Okay, so just want to give you a kind of a live example here of what it shows when you sort by phone type. So again, this is getting the biggest bang for your buck. So that arrow by phone type, this is an example I screenshotted here, and I'll give this deck to all of your DCI account managers that can forward it to you. But you can see here, I sorted by phone type. A couple big things. One, you're going to see the customer's bill date for every customer out there, but you're also going to see their phone type. So look at this, Stylo 3, Stylo 4, Stylo 4, a bunch of Stylo 4s, Stylo 4 Plus, Stylo 5. So these customers are such a great opportunity for you guys can hunt smarter and see if these customers are available to drive that traffic back into your store. Pitch them an upgrade, as we now have LG Stylo 6. If they're a Stylo fan, you can do the same thing for iPhones. If they're an iPhone fan, a great way to get that customer and drive that back into your door. And you'll see it'll tell you if they've reached out to them or not. So on a couple of these, one, yes, there was an appointment set for that customer on the Stylo 3. So then my ask would be, okay, does that dealer have a call log for that set appointment? When are they going to come in so that they can make sure that they drive that behavior? And then another one you'll see did not reach first attempt. Just so you guys are aware, you have did not reach first attempt, did not reach second attempt, did not reach third attempt. After you make 3 calls, if that customer has not reached all 3 times, they will fall out of your queue. But you gotta want to make at least 3 calls. Personally, I will leave my voice message on the first call if I didn't reach them. I'm not big on leaving my voice message on the second and third call because I don't want to seem like a bill collector or super annoying about it. My voicemail on the first time is basically going to tell them their offers, which my pitch I have here shortly, but just to run through it with you guys a couple of times would be, hey, this is Adam from Boost. You got your phone from us here on Gale Street or wherever the address is. Just wanted to check and give you a courtesy call and check and see how your service is working. I see you have a Stylo 4 currently. You're actually eligible for an upgrade. We have some great new phones we can show you for upgrade opportunities. And we have a great add-a-line promo where you can get a phone that normally costs almost $200 for as low as $25. So please give us a call, come in and see us. Thank you for your business, and we appreciate you choosing Boost. Click, that's my voicemail. All right. So simple and easy and to the point. The good thing about Smile and Dial is it's always going to show your store phone number. So a lot of times if you leave those voicemails and you're making your 10 calls per day or your 20 calls per day, you're going to get a lot of customers calling you back. Hey, I got a call from this number. So this really does work where they're going to call you back. I see it all the time indoors. We had one just on Friday where we were kind of doing an example and we hung up real quick because we didn't have all our information. And right away, that customer called back like, hey, you just called me? And we gave them the pitch and they said, oh, perfect. They want to come in. So, I mean, customers will call you back. This does work if you work the system. Another thing, when you're looking at these calls, originally the rows show only 25 line items. You want to change that to all. So let me show you a quick example of this. Let me hop in. This is actually the screen that I had up here. And I'll thank you to my Central Illinois dealer Wireless for You for allowing me to have their information up on this call to help train. So you see at the very bottom here, initially the list is sorted rows per page to only 25. And this is just one store selected. So you want to go down to all so that way you have every single opportunity at your fingertips. And then again, at the very top, you see the arrow of phone type, which is what we have it sorted by right now. And you can see what phone are these customers on. So and then you can look for your biggest opportunities, right? So let's look for some older iPhones, which is what I had in the slide there. You can see Stylo 3s, Stylo 4s, Stylo 5s. So what a great way to make these Smile and Dial calls as effective as possible. I don't need to see a list with 900 numbers on it and just start from the first line item and go through it. You know, that's not hunting effectively. I'm going to sort by my best opportunities. I'm going to call all these Stylo 4 customers. I'm going to call all these Stylo 4 Plus customers and the Stylo 5 customers. Because why? We have a Stylo 6 out, right? So that is a great way to sort. And again, also you can do it by family plans. If you click on the arrow next to family plan, it'll tell you if that customer is either yes or no on a family plan. All right, any questions there? And if you're on mute, you might just have to hit *6 to unmute. No questions. Again, the best way to drive results is with the call script. Throw the call script that's on the page out the window, make it your own, right? So when you want to personalize it to what you do. So again, if this was my store, my call script is always going to be the same. Hi, my name is Adam Peterson with DCI Mobile. You purchased your phone from us. I just want to give you a courtesy call and check and see how you're enjoying your device and service with Boost Mobile. Now, your customers are going to say, hey, yeah, it's going great. Or maybe they have an objective. You know what? Actually, I've had an issue right now. I'm dropping some calls or whatever the case may be. So if they're saying they're dropping calls, you say, okay, perfect. Bring it into us. We'll take a look at it. We'll see what's going on. If they say their service is working great, okay, great. Well, thank you guys so much for being with us. By the way, then you want to pivot, right? So you call them with the pitch of a courtesy call because everyone loves to have someone reach out to them and just check and see how they're doing. It's going to separate you from other dealers because you're taking care of the customer not only at point of sale, but through their service and through their time with Boost. So if you're then calling them up just to check on them and see how their phone is working, they're going to really appreciate that. Now, your goal, obviously, is to get a sale out of it, but this is a win-win for the customer and for you. So you're going to see how their phone's working, make sure they're happy with their current service, which is always important, again, because we're driving that 3rd month, 4th month, 5th month, 6th month behavior with our customer. So you're going to acknowledge those concerns, but then we're always going to pivot. So after you tell them, this is a courtesy call to check and see how your service and your phone's working, you answer whatever they say. If they're happy, if they have an issue, you answer their issue. Then you want to pivot to that sale. Great. By the way, I just want to let you know you're eligible for an upgrade. We have some amazing add-a-line deals. We can get you a phone that costs as much as $200 for as low as $25. Is there anyone in your family who may need a device? Do you need an upgrade at this time? Then you just position the call. Either they accept the offer, they don't accept the offer. If they accept it, you want to give them the date and time on when to come in so you can track that information and make the most of it. So this is really easy, really effective. I do this in stores all the time and it always works. So make it your own, of course. You don't have to use my exact words here, but if you basically just call with the courtesy call, then pivot to, hey, you're actually eligible for an upgrade. And again, you're not going to see if you're eligible for an upgrade in Elevate. You have to take the extra step of go into the sales portal once you have that customer's number and check their upgrade eligibility. The reason why this is such a big point is you're getting 2 sales opportunities out of 1 call. Not only your add-a-line, but your upgrade opportunity as well. All right, so let's do a live demonstration here. In this screen right here, just wanted to highlight where that's at, your handset upgrade eligibility. So again, you're making your call to your customer. You go into the sales portal. Under quick links, you will see that handset upgrade eligibility link where you can put the customer's phone number in. All right, so let's go in here right now. I'll select a customer that has iPhone 6. And a very important part here, okay, when we're doing this call, one of the biggest misses is that calls are not being dispositioned correctly. When I'm doing my PBR reviews, I see a lot of the times the customer has made, let's just make the math easy. Let's say they did 100 calls, but we're only seeing 50% of calls dispositioned correctly. Now, dispositioning a call means on the phone, you're hitting your option, like let's say they didn't answer, it'd be £1. And then in the computer, you have to go to the bottom and hit the option 1 as well. What I've seen, and I saw this at about 5 doors last, when you hit that button and disposition the calls, so let's say they didn't answer, you hit £1. You go to your computer screen and you select £1. What Elevate will let you do is say, make the next call. You cannot make that next call and simply dial the customer's phone number. Let me repeat that again. Say we make the call. We disposition on the phone, £1. We disposition it in the computer. Did not reach, first attempt. Click on it, click disposition the call. It'll say dial next number. What you guys are doing that's causing this error is you're going to your next lead. You're seeing that number on top. And since you feel like you're already in the tool, I'm just going to dial the next number and it's going to work. Here's the thing, that will make you disposition incorrectly because it is not scrubbed against the do not call list. You must hang up before every call. You must make sure you enter your campaign ID. You must use the Griffin tool and you must enter your PIN. If you don't do that, it's not scrubbed against a DNC list, which is a CPNI violation. So you guys need to make sure between every call you're hanging up. All right. So let's do an example here for this customer and just show you how easy this is. Okay. So first, you dial the 1-877-489-0322. It's going to ask you for your PIN.
Thank you for calling. Please enter your PIN number followed by pound.
Your PIN here is 805542 followed by pound.
Please enter your campaign ID followed by pound.
Your campaign ID is always 20. Campaign ID never changes. 20 pound.
Please dial a new number followed by pound.
And then you dial the customer's number. Again, you have to dial the Griffin number first, hit pound. You have to dial your campaign ID, hit pound, and then the customer's number between every call. No shortcuts. So then you want to dial the customer's number and hit pound. And we will give them our pitch.
Hello.
Hey, how's it going? This is Adam Peterson with DCI. You got your phone from us here at Gale in Peoria. I just wanted to give you a call and check and see how your service is working with Boost Mobile.
That's fine.
Okay, great. Well, I see you have an iPhone 6, and you are actually eligible for an upgrade currently. We have some great new iPhones available. Would you be interested in getting a new handset?
How much would that cost?
Well, it's going to depend on the model, so we'd love for you to come in and see us so we can kind of show you all the different options we have for you. And then also, you're actually qualified for an add-a-line, where your plan right now is on a $35 plan. We can put you on a $50 plan and get you an add-a-line for only an extra $30 with unlimited talk, text, and data. And you'd have only $25 price point for a phone that costs you almost $200. Do you have anyone in your family who might need to add a line of service?
Maybe. Can I bring my kid in and then we could talk about it?
Yeah, absolutely. You know what? Are you available this Friday or Saturday? Friday would be the 30th, and then Saturday is Halloween, so maybe Friday might work better for you.
Friday for sure.
Okay. Would you rather come in afternoon or evening?
Afternoon.
Okay. Does 2 o'clock work?
No, maybe after 4.
Okay, perfect. We will see you at 4 o'clock. And again, my name's Adam. Thank you so much for choosing Boost, and I can't wait to see you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye-bye. All right, so you're going to disposition your call on the phone. You want to make sure you are selecting, in this case, offer accepted. So that would be or set appointment. Disposition as set appointment on the screen, and then you want to hit 4# on your phone. And of course, you need to hang up on that call before you go and make your next call. All right, so easy peasy, guys. Easy for you guys to make those calls. So that's what I have. All I have for the Smile and Dial piece of this before I head into Elevate campaign training. Any questions on Smile and Dial?
That was a
Okay, so
text
brief
call, Adam.
Yep.
Amazing.
Yeah. Thanks, Tommy. So Elevate campaign training. Now, this may be something for sales reps on this call. You may not have this ability. This is for if you're an account owner. So definitely the principals or management, if you have this ability to send these campaigns. A lot of times us at DCI, we do try to help send these campaigns for you guys as well. But just want to make sure that you guys are utilizing this every month because it's such a huge way to get the most out of all your customers. So if you go into campaigns in Elevate, again, you have to have the certain credentials for this. So maybe if you're a DM and you don't have it and your owner wants you to be able to send campaigns, you can request access and they can change your codes. But you can go in there and see what campaigns are available for the month. Now, they do have calendars of everything that's currently out there. So if you look at the October campaign strategy, you see that anything that's in orange is a Boost nationwide offer. So you have like add-a-line, email, SMS available the 8th or the 11th, and then available the 20th through the 25th. If you went in now, you'll see they're all blue. So it's a little different because now it would be a local store funded offer where you guys maybe are getting a discount on accessories to drive that traffic back to your door. But this is free. You guys are paying for this. You get it. You should be 100% every single month on your campaigns. You can email every single customer at the click of a button. It is so awesome. It takes 2 seconds, and you can do like an add-line promotion that goes into everyone's email address, which is why it is so important to capture an accurate email at point of sale. Or you can also text blast your customers as well. Again, provided it is a nationwide offer. Again, on this calendar, if it's something blue, then usually they do involve a dealer investment like, hey, half off of an accessory if you come in for a Stylo 6 or something like that.
Hey, Adam.
Now, yes.
Right before you go on, Horacio is asking what to do when the pin does not work on Smile and Dial. He's had an issue for 2 weeks and he's escalated it now.
So he's not able to make any calls?
Not sure. Horacio, can you unmute yourself and see if Adam can help you out a little bit?
Hello?
Yep, I can hear you.
Hi. Basically, I escalated it, and we tried refreshing the pin a bunch of times. None of them were working. The rep said basically to try every week and see if anything happens, and it still hasn't allowed us to make the Smile and Dial.
Okay, so if you go into your Smile and Dial, you'll see under this Contact Us, this is just for Elevate support. You want to contact 877-839-8777. That is going to be the department who can help that. They also have an email there on the left-hand side, the marketing support at boostelevate.com. But this is different than like the contacts we have, like Dustin or Gloria. They don't handle this marketing piece. This has to go through marketing. They can fix that. Again, it's 877-839-8777 or marketing support at boostelevate.com. That's the ones who can fix a pin issue.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you. Great question. Yeah, and that's a great point to call out. If you guys have any Elevate issues, like let's say you guys have 10 doors and only 8 of your doors are showing up. Where are your other 2 doors at? You need to call that support number for Elevate Marketing to get them loaded in. 99% of the time, what it is you guys have a rep who is in STAR that's assigned to that store who has not completed one of the 2 required trainings. Any person in STAR associated to a door has to have Smile and Dial training and DNC for 2020 completed. If one person is linked to your store and they have not completed those, they will not, that door will not show up for you guys to make any calls to, and you'll have no leads. And it does take about 2 weeks after you get those courses completed before those leads will load for your individual store. All right, so again, on these email and text blasts, right, you'll get results of how many people these reach. So in the screenshot I have here, this was an Adeline campaign that went out September 26th for this dealer. You can see, it went out to 77 customers at one door, 133 at another, 106, 152, 283, 211. So you can see how many people are actually getting it, how many deliveries were successful, how many unique clicks, so they actually clicked on that link, and then how many total clicks. So you can actually see some results from these campaigns. So it's free. Again, you guys want to make sure you're using this every single month. All right. Any other questions before I get to our quiz and prize time? All right. Question number 1. With the weather getting colder, we have, again, if it's a lady who wins the call, you'll get a Maury long sleeve polo shirt. If a guy gets this one correct, you will also get a Maury long sleeve polo men's cut shirt to keep you guys warm in these cold winter months. These are easy questions. This is where we need your participation. So first one to answer wins. Question number 1. In Smile and Dial, what box is the most profitable for you to make your calls and why? I feel like I need some Jeopardy music. In Smile and Dial, what box is the most profitable to make your calls and why? Again, you guys have 4 boxes.
It's the 4th box.
And Juan and Alex responded with customer loyalty box.
Okay, and I need the why.
Juan and Alex respond with they have been loyal to the company.
Okay. Yes. I'll take that. Those customers have been along the longest. They're loyal to the company. They're probably upgraded.
Tomas,
eligible and Adelines.
Tomas,
so Juan and Alex, you'll have to choose which one is going to get that prize.
Tomas, how do you choose the box? I don't see it in front of me.
So this is in Smile and Dial. We're talking about if you're in Smile and Dial. So, no, it's not click on a box on your screen. It's what box when you're making Smile and Dial calls. That 4th box, the customer loyalty box, was correct. So Juan and Alex, send me a size and the address, and we will ship you that prize. All right, we got one more prize to give away. Prize 2. It's not long sleeve, but it's awesome because it's Nike Dry Fit. We have a ladies Nike Dry Fit micro polo or a men's Dry Fit micro polo. What is the goal you should be hitting for Smile and Dial calls every day?
At minimum. 10 minimum.
10 per store.
I heard a lady's
Minimum.
I heard
10.
a lady's voice first. Who was the
Yes.
lady who answered
10
first?
minimum. 10 minimum.
No, it was a lady's voice first. Yes.
It was Brianna from Boost Mobile on Cassie in Chicago.
I was gonna say I sure did it too. It was another Brianna.
I said 10, though. Hey, I'm number 2 now. Come on.
It was the other Brianna from Boost Mobile on Western too. I think we
This
said
is
it at the
Sam
same
from
time.
Boost Mobile on Madison and Springfield.
Sam, quit talking.
No, that was not Cassie. We both said it.
Okay.
Tomas,
So
check me up, buddy.
I wear
We
it
had-
small.
we had 2 Briannas that answered at the same time. So this question is for the 2 Briannas.
Why?
Who will give me their Smile and Dial pitch first? And say me to go first.
Me,
Hi,
Brianna
this is
from
Brianna
West.
Mobile.
All right, which
Okay.
What'd you say?
That was the first me. That was the first me.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
sorry.
Yes, go ahead. No,
All
Brianna.
right. I'm on Western Wireless for you. So the pitch for the Smile and Dial is ringing. Hi, this is Brianna from Boost Mobile on Western. How are you today? Great. I just wanted to call you and thank you for being a loyal customer here at our store, as well as letting you know about some great promotions. I do show here that you are eligible to upgrade, where I can upgrade you to one of our next best phones. I show here that you have the iPhone 7. We have the iPhone SE here. So when you upgrade for that, that's only $249.99. And then as well as if you needed another line for that, a secondary line, if you have a family member or anything outside that would need an extra line, you can use your old iPhone 7 there, and you can use that for their secondary line and only adding $30 onto your monthly bill.
Awesome job.
Okay, wait, guys. Okay. I don't know how we was doing that, but I did know that I was going first. I don't know if y'all heard me. Good job, Brianna. I was gonna say everything she said. I was just gonna add after I introduce myself and say how they doing. I was just gonna ask how is the service, their Boost Mobile service.
Hey,
with
you
their
know
phone.
what? No, let's stop you right there. It's holiday time. We'll see if I can get a second cert. Go ahead, start from scratch. Do your Smile and Dial call, Brianna, too. And we'll see if we can hook you up as well. Go ahead, start from the beginning.
Okay, ring. Hi, how you doing? This is Brianna from Boost Mobile on Cassie and Chicago Avenue. I just wanted to call and check in on your services, make sure that everything is working properly. Okay, it is fine. Perfect. I see that you have this phone here, iPhone. Well, I'm gonna do a Stylo, or let's do a Galaxy. That's my favorite. You have this Galaxy A10. I just wanted to let you know that we have 2 new phones in that you have an option to use. I see here that you qualify for an upgrade. Basically, tell her the prices and everything. That's it. See when they're coming in. Oh, you coming in tomorrow? Okay, cool. I'm gonna take your number down. Your name is again. Okay, I'll see you tomorrow. Thank you so much. Bye.
Thank you guys for participating. Thank you for your role play.
Great job. Great job.
Great job. Great job. I love it. Both Briannas, send your account manager. I know the wireless for you, that's me. Both Brianna, send your account manager your store address and your information and your size, and we will get that ordered. And for our first winner, please also send your account manager your size for your men's long sleeve polo and the shipping address so we can get those out to you guys.
Adam,
Thank you so much.
They put it on the comments.
Oh, perfect.
see
Okay,
that.
thank you guys. Perfect. I don't think we'll have next call until after Halloween. So happy Halloween to everybody. Stay safe. Keep your COVID protocols in place so we don't get anyone sick. Love you guys so much. Thank you for being a member with DCI. Have a great one, and we'll catch up with y'all next week. Thank you.